Hi there, and welcome to the second Thea 2 to Shattering playthrough, and this is again the pre-alpha demo version, so bear in mind that most of the stuff you'll see is work in progress. So let's play, and today I'm going to try and focus on a couple of new features that we added between the two playthroughs. So this is the version that we showed at Gamescom last month. So we come to the God selection screen first of all, and this already is a new addition. So as you can see, gods will have domains and gods will have god card slots. So the card slots are where god traits go. These are your special skills and special traits that you can begin the game with. So the more god points you collect, eventually the better traits you can get. So one of the traits will be set and you cannot change it, so this will be the defining trait of each god, and then you can choose 2 additional ones. At the moment we can only choose 3 bog, eventually we will be able to choose 9 gods. So let's see those traits. So we only have those 4 to choose from at the moment. So as I said, the season travel one you cannot move or change, but you do have 2 free slots there. And once you have more god points, you will be able to get things like an additional hunter character, or even an orc or an elf or whatever. So at the moment I'm going to give us some basic jewellery and a basic robe and start the game. So as I said, I'm just going to click through the start quest because we've already seen it in the last playthrough. So our child Ivor is missing, and we are going to try and find her and rescue her from the evil witch. So just going to have a look at the equipment screen to show you what our god traits gave us. So they gave us those robes that we can actually give to Jaromir straight away. And we've got a piece of jewellery which increases gathering. So let's give it to Jaromir too. So we also have Grisha, the shaman, and we have Laszlo, the warrior. So we're going to kill those balls quickly if we can. So there, and shaman supporting. Let's inspire the shaman too. That should do it. I'm just going to speed it up. There we go. We killed the boars. And now we're going to look at the child. Look around. Try and find some bandits. Okay, let's get bandits. We're going to sleep our way out of trouble. Yep. So Jaromir's gonna, the old chap's gonna have some fun. Here we go. Smile so you don't mind fish. And here we go, he gets a nice present. So nice non-combat resolution there. And here we can see a nest. So that's one of the new quests that we haven't seen before. And this time it looks like a spider nest. So let's get those spiders. Let's do the same configuration we did before. seems to have worked. Things are yes, it has moved up one. And we're going to inspire the shaman too. Let's speed it up again, see how we did. Alright, so we've won, and there's some close cocoons, maybe some survivors on the side. Let's check. Not the standard ones and anyone alive, but we did get a decent amount of equipment out of this, which is cool. So let's see if we got something better than what we already have. Actually, pretty crap. That's disappointing. I was supposed to get them better armor. So now we're going to deal with the witch. Okay, again, we're going to talk to her. And it's not to kill our child. So a heavy hitter in the mental challenges. So we're going to play the shaman so that he can summon his demon. So the way it's done now is the summoner has to be played on the table for him to be able to get the summon out. So let's try and do that. And let's play him a second time first. So it's actually pretty decent in the social challenges, unlike the physical ones. So let's see how we're going to do with that. Okay, so we won. I'm going to give her the nice handsome guy, and she gives us Ivor back. So as you can see in this second demo, we can actually get the same child back as the one that was taken. So no more confusion. So Ivor is safe and sound with us. We've got some resources and we've actually leveled up. So unlike in Tier 1 and Tier 2, you will get some control over how your characters level up. So we can see Laszlo here has a choice of Wisdom, Perception and Destiny. Well, as a warrior, Perception is the only one useful in physical challenges. It's responsible for ranged attacks, so we're going to give him that. Now, Jaromir has a choice of Intelligence, Wisdom and Perception, and Intelligence is the main skill in mental challenges, so we'll give him that, obviously. And now Grisha has a choice of Destiny, Mysticism or Wisdom. So it's actually useful, all three are useful for him in some way, but spiritual challenges are his main, so we're going to give him Mysticism. So this is how leveling up looks like, and we'll also be able to level up skills, which I will hopefully be able to show you as we progress. And here we got one of the new events as well. So let's investigate. So we want a chart. So let's be wary. Charts are, as most demons, they are tricksters. This one seems to have a toothache, and he wants us to help him. It's a barber, actually, or barber as he calls it. But we don't have one, we don't have any healers, so he gets really upset with us, and Stormcloud appears and threatens to make a fuss, so we can try to attack the creature or run away. So let's try to run away, because this will be a combat against concepts, which is another new addition in this demo. So much like in Tier 1, we can have challenges, not against enemies, but against challenges. So we're running away here. So we're trying to do something physical and fighting against those physical cards. And as you will see in a second, the change from Tier 1 is physical cards aren't just going to be one type, there's going to be different types to make the combat a bit more interesting as well. Let's see if anyone has any useful skills here. Not so much, but we'll have the summon out to help out. So let's just have a warrior out and go. It actually inspires nothing. So do some decent damage. And yeah, as you can see, the child is not really great. This. Let's inspire him too. There we go. So he's actually moved up to the front of the line. So hopefully that should be an easy one for us. So yes, as you can see, there's 3 different types of cards, and they have different skills. Okay, yes, we've got them. Nice. Right, so we run away from the angled chart. And the storm still hit us a bit, so we've got some spirit damage. But we did get some nice experience points for running, which is great. And here it shows us that we have some research points. We can do much research and crafting in this playthrough, so let's just do another fight, because I really want to show you the second leveling up. So these are the bandits whose boss we sold to the witch, so they're not very happy with us. So let's just beat them up anyway. Let's play on warrior again. And let's inspire the shaman, so he'll do some decent damage. And here we go. Let's see how that goes. Nice. So they didn't get through our shields, and we trapped them. Yay! Okay. So we got some experience, not enough to level them up yet. Also, let's have a quick look at our child. So, as you may or may not remember, there was a discussion about how children will look like as characters. For now, we've settled for those restrictions, so the child can carry a shield, they can have a pet, They could also have a piece of jewelry, so there are ways to boost your child potentially for it to be become a support character, especially in the non-physical challenges. But still, it can't carry a weapon, it can't carry armor, because it's just too young for that. So there's some potential for usefulness, but it's not amazing. And we are thinking about adding some special skills for children as well, just so that they're not entirely useless. So we've equipped our child. Let's go and see what's over there. Yeah, got the second leveling up. So we've had a choice of attributes before. Now we have a choice of skills to level up. So the blunt attack is basically your punch, your metaphorical punch in mental and spiritual challenges, or actual punch in physical challenges. But those first skills are probably going to be the useful ones now. So again, it's randomly chosen 2 skills from the skills that your characters have, but at least you can decide which ones you want to level up. So we're going to level up Parry for Laszlo, we're going to level up Inspire for Jaromir, and we're going to do Summon Demon for Grisha. So now Grisha can actually summon a ghost, which is much better than the Pine Cadet. So we're gonna get to those rooms so we can get into combat and see the ghost in action. And this is a child growing up. So Iva has reached the age of adulthood, but in order to prove herself as an adult, she must go away and do a trial of growing up. So she could have had more options here if she was lucky, or if she had a skill that would allow her to go that way. For example, if she was stronger, she could have tried to become a warrior and so on. For now, the child is wise beyond its years, so it does have an option to become a Scherzer or a crafter and gatherer. Those are 2 standard classes that are always available. So we're going to try and have her become a Scherzer. We're going to begin the trials, and the child failed its trials, and the consequences can often be dire for such a young mind. So things can go wrong during the growing up event. In rare situations, the child can actually die, or it can never come back to your village, so you lose it. Or it could grow up into someone that you didn't expect. So let's see what actually happens to Iva. So Iva, actually, she got lost. She failed her Scherzer trials. She was lost for many months. In time she returns to us. She's braggart and sick, and she's got the ailments of the cursed scavengers. So she's a scavenger, and she's actually a scavenger that has even less strength in her health than the typical ones. But at least she did return. So now we have Iva. As you can see here, is our sickly scavenger. She can now wear a weapon and some robes, which is good. But her stats are not very impressive, as you can see. Right, let's just tempt her because she's got wounded, so let's have a rest. Okay. Now let's go and explore these rooms. Investigate the south. Oh, we've got some mushrooms with javelin. And let's do the final fight of the demo, the skeletons. Let's attack the skeletons. Because I want to show you the improved Summon Demon skill. So we're just going to play our warrior first, then our shaman behind him. And now he is going to summon the ghost. Here we go. So that's our ghost, and yeah, as you can see, Iva isn't very impressive. She's, even with the big axe, she only does 2 damage. And for the time being, she doesn't have any special skills, so it will probably take time for her to become a useful member of our little community. We could always sacrifice her to a guilty demon. Yeah, this is Thea after all. Okay. So as you can see, the ghost still isn't amazing in combat, but it is much, much better than the Pineconet was. And let's actually inspire the ghost, because then it will have... Oh, excellent, that went well, the inspiring. So now it's going to go first, and it's got really decent damage, so it should take down 1 skeleton for us. And let's see if I'm right. Yes, there we go. Awesome. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Right, we won. Good. Oh no, we'll go into another set of these. Damn it! I hate it when that happens. The enemy has a 2 life and still have to do a full fight time. There we go. That should do it. Okay, let's screw it up. Definitely dying. Okay, awesome. That's quite disappointing loot there, so we only got some bones, but never mind, we got some experience points, which is nice. And unless that was the last bit of combat that we can do in the demo, but let's see what our lovely scavenger can level up into. So she could get some wits, which will make her faster in combat. Got some perception and wisdom. I'm gonna give her some wits. Might not help her now while she's still useless, but eventually wits are a good stat to have. So there, wits decide the delay of your character, basically. Not on their own, but they're part of it. Okay, so we've done it all. We've rescued Iva. We've killed everything that there is to kill on this island. Now we can swim away in peace. Here we go. Sail away. Alright, so I hope you liked what you saw in this new playthrough. And of course there will be more and more features added every day. In fact, since we did this demo, there's already new stuff added now. So the next show is going to be EGX Birmingham. If you're around, come and see us there. We're going to have some fun showing you our newest build. And then of course our Kickstarter backers will get a chance to play test a demo or beta version at the end of September. So see you in the next playthrough video. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Bye.